good evening, beautiful people. We got the best co-host on YouTube here tonight, or today. We got Emily, someone that's local. Then we got Skull, that's also local. I mean, not local to you, but the local. MNC said he's gonna miss the stream tonight. Have fun. Yeah. And for those that missed it, there's the auction that we were all hanging out at. My apologies to the replay crew. You're probably wondering what's the auction thing talking about. There's an auction put together for donating to Anthony, Dr. Awesome, for the children over in Peru. So it's a great auction, by the way, y'all. Beautiful turnout. My hands all kind of sore now. I'm sitting on them so long. I was successful. I did not buy anything.
It's a very good.
It was hard.
I wanted to buy stuff when I was over here. The only reason I didn't was because I wasn't allowed.
Right. So it's a good thing you're over there.
Yeah.
There's a silver lining to everything. Welcome in, Jeff Kane. Bratton Lightcap, welcome in. Fishwit. Hey, Asia, how you doing? Ben Sharp, welcome in. And by the way, y'all, keep praying for everybody that was affected by the storm, the two storms, Hurricane Helen and Hurricane Milton. They're both over in the East Coast, North Carolina, and Florida area. Asia, since you asked, I'm good. I'm just tired. How about that? But with Emily and Skull here, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be good.
I don't know if either of us are going to be much more help.
Oh.
I know.
Uh-oh. In that case, why are we even here? We should go to bed.
You invited me.
Go to bed and wake up in 2 hours and go live.
I already did that. I woke up at 10 o'clock. I was like, yeah, I should probably roll out of bed now. To be fair, I didn't go to sleep until 4 o'clock this morning, so it was still only like 3 hours sleep.
Why are you even up? You should be in bed yet, not being on here.
Yeah, it's only 1:30 here now, but yeah, I had a big night last night when I probably shouldn't have. I haven't let my lesson apparently.
Mm-hmm. And for those that wondered what's up, my sisters survived the storm. Some of the neighbors weren't fortunate, but yeah, so that was good. I had no connection for a couple of days, so I wasn't sure what was up, but yeah. But there's a lot of people that were not fortunate, lost loved ones, lost the houses, the vehicles, etc. So yeah, that's good news. It's good news when you hear your siblings or your family or your friends are okay, are safe. That's always good news. Okay. Let's go ahead and put the topic up. I was debating about not talking about it, but you know what? Since we got Emily here, the best co-host in the world, why not?
It's a lot of
what do you enjoy about the aquarium hobby? Good question.
Mm-hmm.
The best thing we were just doing it in the video, y'all. There was an auction, online auction. About fish. Who would have thought? Of all things, fish online auction. And people are bidding on them. But here we are. I enjoy that part. How about you, Emily?
Yeah, the online stuff was cool. We have like a local meetup generally once a month where you can go into I know they have them like schools and stuff, and you can go in with the community and do auctions. And yeah, we do the same thing just in person rather than online.
Yeah. Actually, I wish we had more in-person auctions.
Yeah,
local,
which is good. They're generally not local though. It's at least an hour and a half to out.
True. There is an auction coming up here local to me, but I'm going to be gone that weekend, of course. They always plan it around me. Oh, Vibes is leaving? Okay, it's time to have an auction, y'all. No,
You
it
won't have
does
to sit on your hands if you're not there.
True. I'm saving my hands this time. I enjoy making more fish and aquatic plants. Yeah, isn't that kind of cool? I mean, the list goes on and on. What I enjoy. One of the highlights is seeing babies, especially when you did not realize that the fish or plants that you had were pregnant. You know. All of a sudden, one day you show up, you see this little tiny little thing swimming around. It's so cute. Like, the what? Depending on the tank that they're in, like, oh, that one survived. Hey, Minosky, welcome in.
As soon as you notice them, they get eaten.
Mm-hmm. So, what is one thing that you would tell a beginner that you enjoy about the hobby?
I've got my 5 points here, which I can hear myself echoing, and that's doing my.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
Yeah, I got my 5 points here. So that was pretty easy. Every time that we do a live stream and you give me the topic, it generally takes me, I don't know, half an hour or so to think about things. This was done in about 2 minutes. So it's a very easy list to complete.
Oh.
Guess we start with number one. So at the beginning, we'll go down. So the first one would be creating ecosystems. At the moment, I'm really into like biotopes and obviously aquascapes, but the biotopes are really up my alley at the moment. Just the more simplistic sort of setup. They've been really catching my eye. So yeah, main thing that I really enjoy about it is getting to create different ecosystems and environments for the animals that you keep.
Mm-hmm. I'm trying to catch up with the chat, y'all. Late Land, welcome in. And Late Land, I enjoyed your. Sorry, I was able to bid any of the stuff in the auction. I wasn't supposed to be, but I was. I was glancing at my phone during dinner. My apologies.
She needs to be
it's
more
encouraged to keep the phone away during dinner. But anyways, I saw some of the auction items during dinner, so I would have bid, but I was trying to be on my best behavior. So
she needs to be more specific on what fish she wants. But the first one or the second one, then I'll know. She wants some of the fish from the auction, but I don't know which one.
Oh. Hey, Stephen P., welcome in. Okay, my number one is easy maintenance. Okay, now that can be debatable, but in my opinion, having an aquarium is easier than having a cat or dog. A dog, you have to take it out for a walk every hour or 2 hours, every 3 hours, whatever. But a fish, I don't take them out for a walk normally. I normally leave them in my aquarium usually, most of the time. So
well, most of us have a fence, so we don't go for a walk. I just open the door and let him out.
Fair enough. So in that case,
I would very much disagree with that one. I have reptiles and like land animals, and the fish are by far the hardest out of all of them. I put so much time and effort and work into the fish tanks, and then everything else can go like months, and I just feed them or change their water, and they're fine. So definitely a lot more that goes into the tanks.
True. It all depends on that particular tank.
Yeah, I guess how many you have as well. That's when you're doing maintenance full time and looking after clients, and then coming back to 18 of your own. I just look at mine and go, no, not today.
Right. See, yeah, you have a good point. But for instance, I'm quick doing what got me inspired by this answer was this claim right here. This aquarium, all I do in this aquarium, I feed the fish, I do a water change on it once a week, and that's it. The filter on it is the canister. The canister has been on there. I have not touched a canister for 3 years.
Jeez, that's really good. So we
I
have
don't
sump systems and they evaporate in 2 days. So I'm topping up sumps every second day, have to feed them every day, do a water change once a month. They're that heavily planted. I got to trim them at least once a week. So
Right.
there's always something going on with them. Plants blocking weirs, having to clear the weirs.
Right. This tank doesn't have any plants in it.
That's why I'm thinking I'm doing biotopes next time. Just going simple. I'm over the intricate aquascapes. They're too complex. They were fun to do. I've done it, ticked it off the list. Now doing simple.
Right. True. Now, I understand that the high tech tanks, the ones that you're normally maintenance on, yeah, it's not easy maintenance. I agree with that. But some tanks, hey, your aquariums can be easy maintenance if you put it to that point.
Yes.
Emily, what do you think about that comment, that question?
The first thing that came to my mind was, of course, you and cottage cheese, so I'm not even surprised. I know how you love your cottage cheese.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. By the way, Brian, I have not. I'm afraid if I did, I would have to lock the fridge at night. Or whenever I leave the house, they'll sneak out and eat cottage cheese while I'm gone.
You have none for yourself. You can't eat that.
Don't you buy it in a gallon pail?
But even that, when you have this many Fantosas and they all love it, I mean, I don't want to fight over cottage cheese, you know? Hey, welcome in, Scuba Squad. Good to see you. Nancy B, welcome in. Hey, Zen Ginger, welcome in. And how about you, Skull? You got anything you enjoy about the hobby?
I enjoy the research. It sounds nerdy enough, though. I enjoy the research, trying to figure out what it takes to breed them. It's just because one fish does it this way, the other fish, they all have their little quirks. You got to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like to do.
That's
so
actually
it's kind of quirky.
Quirky? Yeah. That's better
Yeah, I like it. Welcome in, June.
That was my second point. You stole it from me.
Oh.
My second one was learning about species and watching them perform certain behaviors. So, yeah, like creating the ecosystems and learning about each different species and how they interact with each other and seeing how they like interact in that environment that you've created as well. It's really cool.
Actually, that one was my seventh point. You know, vibes. He doesn't want 5 points.
You cheated. You wrote them down and you didn't even tell us the subject. So we're just flying solo here. Look at this.
So sorry if you got left out because I've also got mine.
I see how he is.
I know. But you know what, though, Skull? This question should be easy for most of us, anyways. But this is my backup. So that is so true, June. All tanks are different too, even with the same stocking. Amen. That's one thing I have not figured out yet. Why? They can be in the same general area in your fish room, and the same aquarium lights, same water, same fish, same plants, etc., but they're different.
Yeah,
I guess
it's just like that Frontosa you had. You get one that's just mean, and the rest of them aren't. Where'd he come from?
True, true. Maybe because you're dealing with different personalities, and different personalities can clash. Kind of humans. Okay. Now that's probably it is a good thing I enjoy. Peace and quiet, and colorful. It's something I enjoy about the hobby. It's peaceful. Now, okay, I do occasionally hear a pump start up, but other than that, it is very peaceful and quiet.
Or if you have Africans and the auto feeders go off, they cause absolute havoc. Wake up in the middle of the night wondering if the tank's cracked, but no, just the auto feeders going off and them going nuts.
Yeah.
Don't do Africans.
That comment was based off of if I had a parakeet or parrot or something like a bird. I don't
And
know
that's doing right
if
now.
I could feasibly sleep good with a bird in my house.
No, my partner's obsessed with birds and really want one, but I've told him we can get one when we have a property and we'll build an aviary down the back of the paddock so I don't have to hear.
I don't know, Vibes. I think you could sleep anywhere. I think so.
Maybe if I was breathing cottage cheese oxygen, maybe. For those who don't know, this is Jim Aquatics, the best YouTuber around, content creator around. Go check her out. Give
So
us some love.
best YouTuber with no videos on a YouTube account.
Yeah. See, that's a good.
That's just how good I am.
So many variables we can't measure at home. Same tank side by side could have entirely different eco communities. Yeah. And there's Skull Aquatics with all his beautiful content.
Yeah, all right. All my 2-minute videos.
Hey, but you know what, though, Skull? That's where people are today. They don't have patience to watch a 30-minute video.
Yep.
You know? Which, hey, I'm in that boat too. Unless if that video really, say if you do your research and you really got questions about some certain topic, yeah, you might watch the whole 30 minutes. But majority of us don't have the time to watch even barely 2 minutes, let alone 30. But yeah.
Yeah, see, she knows.
Yeah. All right. Wait. Oh, Emily, it's your turn, right?
My turn. There we go. I guess this one kind of led on to what we were talking about before, just the variety of options that there are. It's never ending from the amount of plants to species to setups. Like possibilities are endless. Like no two setups, like we were saying before, are ever going to be the same. I think that's a really cool part about it. Like, yeah, your imagination is totally up to you. Whatever you want to create, you can create. And I think that's a really cool part of it.
Right. I agree with 100%. And it's not just in the aquariums, but also us as keepers. We vary so much. Now, the majority of us tend to be introverts, which is kind of weird in a way. But then again, I had a buddy local to me actually answer that question for me. He said to him it makes sense. He's an extrovert. So it makes sense because we are introverts. We can talk in front of a camera, but not in front of a crowd, which is kind of weird. We're talking in front of a crowd without talking in front of a crowd. So. All right. Watching the tank evolve.
Yeah.
I guess it. Yeah. But it's the same as anything here on the planet Earth. Watch something evolve. But having something like an ecosystem like this evolve in front of your eyes, change from. Hey, if you started a tank, you already know what I'm talking about. The different levels of bacteria changing from the cyanobacteria to the some people even get the hair allergy or that grayish. This is it allergy? The grayish stuff that look like cobwebs.
I don't know. I've never got it.
It's kind of like a fungus. I've got it once, one of my tanks, which it kind of scared me a little bit there because before that, I had like 20 tanks before that. There was an issue. That one tank, all I figured out, it must either been that rock I put in there or the wood that caused it. But there was like kind of resembled cobwebs almost. It was like a white fungus that resembled cobwebs.
Was it all stringy?
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of wood does that for a while.
Okay. If it was driftwood, it could have just been biofilm. Does that when it gets waterlogged?
But it's weird why I never saw it before in my tanks. But yeah. Okay. Now, a lot of people would probably freak out about that, you know, the beginners. But, okay, I did a little bit until someone said, hey, let it go. It probably took care of itself. It did. It disappeared then.
It clears itself, and it's absolutely amazing for shrimp tanks. The like microbiomes and everything in it are great for their gut health. So it's really beneficial for shrimp tanks.
Hey, what up, mate? Good day, mate. Max Charlson, welcome in. Fellow Australian. Hey, Big Steve, welcome in. Vibes, yeah, but you know what, Big Steve? There's also the thing called bad vibes. That might be where I come from.
You got to switch to be the dark vibes then?
Yeah. Okay, let's go. What about you? What do you enjoy about the hobby?
Sharing it with everybody else, I guess. Sharing the fish I breed and whatever. Trying to drag other people into it.
Yeah. So have you done that successfully yet?
Oh yeah, there's a couple of guys that work now have tanks.
That's always fun.
You know, if they're looking for the aquascape and they got the wrong guy, because I can tell them how to stack rocks, stick a crypt. That's about
Take
how
a rock.
A rock with a crypt. Yeah, I could do that.
Take a rock. You put one rock over here, one rock over here, and you're done. That's your aquascape, huh? Yeah. Yeah. I agree with that about that. Sharing with others what you figured out or what you've done in the hobby, and it's vice versa. Because people, okay, now there are a few people in the hobby that are kind of almost that strange because they don't. Okay, that's what I come across. They don't like sharing what about the hobby at all, which is kind of weird.
We don't like them.
But for myself, I enjoy hearing what other people have done. Especially, hey, it's really cool if it's DIY. I mean, I'm more interested in something like that than some item or some product out there you can buy to take care of that one issue or problem that you have. A DIY fix, I'm all in, 100%.
There's a lot of breeders that way that I know that have tons of knowledge and they'll sell you fish and give you prices, but you try to talk to them, they're in their own little cocoon over there. They don't want to be bothered.
Right.
You know, so, yeah, I don't know.
Well, why is that? It's interesting.
I don't know. That's your safety spot, I guess.
No, most people, they're too scared. If they release their information, then everyone else has it and they don't have the monopoly in the higher market anymore, so they can't put their price on it or say that they have the limited knowledge because now everyone has it. Yeah. Just a gatekeeping thing, unfortunately, which I hate because my other point was going to be the community. That's something that I love about this hobby, the community and the people that we meet. So when there's those people and you don't feel part of the community and they're gatekeeping information and not sharing it, it's a little bit frustrating. Yeah, it is an amazing thing about our hobby, the community that we have.
Yeah. Yeah. Most of you know that Vibes is not a gatekeeper. Is that a bad thing? It might be, but you know what? I don't mind. I enjoy it. Hey, if I figured it out, well, I'm happy to share with someone else. If the next person has benefited from that, it was success.
I absolutely love getting questions and being able to help someone out. So if anyone ever has questions, my inbox is always open and I'm happy to give it a shot and see if I can help you out.
Okay, y'all, you hear this? At Australian time, at their time, at 3 a.m, go ahead and message her. Ask her.
I'm still awake.
You heard that? She is. I don't know how she survives on her sleep pattern.
Yeah, no, the joys of insomnia. You get used to it. My body knows no different. Don't do caffeine either.
HD Canteen. Stop saying a super sticker. $3 super sticker. Welcome in, bro. Let's see what he dropped. Aw, it's a pear emoji with a thumbs up. And for those who don't know, this is my wonderful brother, younger brother. He's amazing. And if you want to see some beautiful fish, go check out his channel out. But thanks again, brother, coming in. Thanks for the super chat. Super sticker, sorry. Appreciate that. Anyways, back to the topic. That toy messed me up. And he knows it. All right. Number 3. Or number 4, whatever. What do I enjoy about the hobby? I can go on a trip, on a spontaneous trip for a week and not have any repercussions, really. Since most of my fish are bigger fish, I can be gone a week and they'll be just fine. And the lights are on timers. Now, of course, before I leave, I do make sure that my tanks are topped off, that they don't run evaporate too much and the pumps run dry. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, hey, say tomorrow. Also, I'm going to go on a trip to Florida for a week. I can do it, you know. If I had a dog or chickens or cows or cats or some other animals like that, I would have to get a neighbor to watch over them, you know. Feed the cat for me, feed the dog, you know, take him for a walk.
Or you can hire me.
Hey, Emily, here's my address. I'll be gone next month. Would you mind coming swing by Texas and watching my dog for me?
Give me an excuse to come visit.
All right. I like it. I like this.
Love a spontaneous holiday. You go on a spontaneous holiday, and I'll go on one coming to look after your fish.
But that's not. See, now only the way I would work is if you were here before I left, and I got back before you left, because I want to at least hang out with you a little bit.
Yeah, we'd have to. We'd do a crossover.
Yeah.
They could take you to the second best barbecue in the United States.
Yeah, we need to experience that. I don't think it's as good as over here. Well, ours isn't as good as what it is over there. You guys do everything better.
Wow. I think she just dragged Texas up right there. Even though Texas is small.
She was talking about
barbecue's nice to die for. I can't wait to try American barbecue. Legitimate one.
She's talking about Kansas City barbecue vibes.
Oh! All right. Emily, if you didn't realize, me and Skull have kind of like a I don't want to call it debate, but yeah, between Kansas City and Texas barbecue.
We just have fun with it. But we're gonna eat them both. So.
Like I say, I have to try both, and I can't be biased.
Yeah. Well, can you?
I have to try both and find out.
So, has Katie told you anything about barbecue here in Texas?
No, I haven't been able to meet up with her yet since she's got back. So we're still working on that.
Oh, she's been busy.
We're busy. Yeah, we briefly had a chat on Instagram with us about it. We actually haven't had a chance to meet up yet.
Yeah. Cool. So, has she gotten any more tanks besides the 2 that she had?
She's got the 2 main displays in the laundry, but she has just set up like a new rack system in the garage with a couple of tanks. But I think there's a couple of mollies in one. They're all like aquascaped, but there's not actually many fish in any of them yet. I think she's using it as like a quarantine breeding facility.
Mm-hmm. No, she's awesome.
Yeah, she's really cool. She's fun to hang out with as well.
So that's an idea. You and her need to come over to the States and do a tour of all these great people like Skull, Zen Ginger.
I know, when she just did her last one and came back for the fight, I was going to come with her, but unfortunately with my work, I couldn't take the time off, and I look after her tanks, so I can't go anywhere when she goes anywhere because I look after her tanks for her.
But I thought someone was the boss of the job.
So she like with the content creating, that's only a part-time thing. She still has a full-time job.
Ah.
Someone else like doing a normal thing. I think the last time I
Nice.
was there anyway,
Mhm.
that's how it was working.
Right. Now for you could send in a application to your boss and see if you could take off for a little while.
I run my own business, so unfortunately it's just me. I've got no one else to palm it off to.
I mean, you could send it in the mail to your address and somehow get it shipped back to you. You could reply to it.
Unfortunately, if I don't do it, it doesn't get done.
Oh,
I have to find someone else. Train the boyfriend up. He can be my little fish keeper.
there you go. Now, you know what? It's about halfway through this live stream. Quarter away, whatever. But let's keep moving on. We won't be too late. It's assisting treatment or mental health. A way to prevent mental health illness, reduce stress. It's relaxing.
I agree sometimes. Sometimes I look at my text and go, oh, you're beautiful. And then other times I want to throw the filter at the wall. I hear the sump gurgle one more time.
I heard you.
Yes and no.
So vibes, never gurgle. Because she's going to throw it against the wall.
It's continuous. In the discus tank, I'm topping it up every second day and it's doing my head in. It's like, yep, there goes the tank again.
So doesn't it have a lid on it? No?
So it's on a stand, but the back of the stand isn't enclosed and it doesn't have a lid on the top either. And because it's a 30-degree tank, and I don't know, I don't do Fahrenheit to degrees, but whatever the difference is.
Right, yeah.
A really warm tank, obviously, what you keep discus at. So yeah, evaporation every second day. I'm having to top it up. The thumb goes dry again. Pain in the ass. Need to set up the ATO. It's been sitting there for 3 months now. I just haven't had time to do it.
Yeah, that would help
One
a
of
lot.
the things on the to-do list.
Hey, welcome in, George. Welcome in, Fathom. Craig Cavish, welcome in. Another reason that they are so way to prevent mental illness because all the fins inside, the endorphins.
Mm.
How about you, Skull?
I agree with Emily though. It's kind of a lot of days I come in here and it's just like sit down and chill, and the next day I come in here and I'm like, what the hell happened over there? You know, a little of both. But when you fix it, then you feel good again.
Right. So, say for instance, after a long day at work. Now, okay, this goes in for Emily. I'm talking about me and Skull. After a long day at work, what do you enjoy the most when you come home? I mean, yeah, maybe your wife, but other than that,
I don't know. I usually come in here and sit down for like 15 or 20 minutes before I do anything, and just let the day go away. You know?
So since we answered that, Emily, do you ever do that? Come home to your 18 tanks and just enjoy it? Or no, get it out of here.
Occasionally, there's been a few times where I've like pulled up the chair and like the in-laws will walk in and they think that I'm insane because I'm just sitting in the middle of the lounge in front of my tank watching them. But yeah, most of the time it's I walk in and the discus are fucking each other up, or the angels are fucking each other up, or someone's fighting someone, or a sump's going dry, and it's like, not today. After doing everyone else's tanks all day, I say to my partner, "All right, your turn, take over." What he needs to do, I was like, "I'm not touching them anymore today."
Right.
So yeah, depends on the day. I need to get more bedders. They're definitely more peaceful. The angelfish and discus are just far too aggressive at the moment. They're all trying to breed, and it's just havoc.
Yeah, but that's natural though.
I need some nicer fish.
I've heard of a guy that has a nice fish. They're kind of like convicts almost. They're a little bigger than convicts with a hump on the head. And they're very relaxing fish. That's what I've heard.
I need to get more of my bedders. I'm the crazy bedder lady, and I don't have a bedder at the moment, so something's going on.
Is there a bedder with black and white stripes?
Yeah, there would be. Probably in a crown tail. There's like your black and white samurais, but they're kind of more of like a black like undercoat and like a silvery speckly pattern over the top rather than stripy. Yeah, the possibilities of colorations in those guys are endless, so it wouldn't surprise me.
Very good, Emily. How about guppies?
I don't know. See, when I begun the hobby, like obviously I didn't see all like the interesting morphs and strains. I was like, oh, guppies are overrated. They breed too much. Like it's beginner level. But now that I've gotten into it more, I like know a couple of specialty guppy breeders that are working on some really cool like line strains, and they're really interesting. So I'm starting to come around to them, and I've got them in a couple of clients' tanks, and they do look really nice, and they are hardy. So it depends on where we get them from, because over here in Australia as well, pretty much all your live bearer imports, they have Colomaris, so they just died. Obviously, you can't do anything about Colomaris, so that's the downside to them. But if you can get a good batch and yeah, some cool color morphs, they can be all right.
Fair enough. About guppies, those are a new thing that I just heard about. I haven't seen the fish yet, but it does make me curious. Nope, that did not pull up. That was just sort of. It has a hump on the head. Guppy.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I don't know if I like those.
it's like that Ranchu goldfish that has that.
Yeah, I like the Ranchu goldfish, but on a guppy that looks strange.
It does. The reason it came up because we're talking about photosynthesis, and we're thinking, is there a guppy that has hump on the head? And someone said, "Oh yeah, you go with the pictures of them." I haven't seen it in real life yet, but they're kind of weird.
It'd be interesting to see what the mortality rate is on them.
Right.
I'm not a huge fan of some of these designer strains and breeds when really they're just cull batches that should have been culled, and then you have genetic issues, or they don't last as long, or they're prone to diseases. So it's interesting to see what the hardiness actually looks like.
Right. I agree with Zen 100%. Ew. I agree. I thought the same thing.
See what Mark said?
Hey, Mark, how do you know? Have you tried it already? Is that why cottage cheese has gone up in price in America? Other Australians are feeling guppies cottage cheese. Hey, Mark, you need to quit feeding guppies cottage cheese, because I gotta have a cottage cheese. I don't know about you, Mark. You're good. You're good. Moving on. So, what else do you enjoy with aquarium hobby, Emily?
I think I'm down to my last point, and I think we kind of touched on it before. It's watching things grow, so like your plants and your fish. I love getting babies or propagating and then watching them grow, and I feel really accomplished when I look down like 4 or 5 years down the track and you have this big fish and you've raised it since a tiny little fry. It's really rewarding and cool.
Or if you only get 2 and then you end up with 40 and you can share them with everybody else.
Yeah, that's the other thing. That's what my buddies Silver Tips are doing at the moment. I've had a few surprise fry pop up in the sump, and I've got them out the back at the moment growing up. They're still doing well, touch wood. The babies are always fun.
Mm-hmm.
I'm propagating. I'm a crazy plant lady as well, so I love that. I don't know. I don't really have a green thumb when it comes to like outdoor plants, but I can keep a couple of aquatic plants alive, so that's also really like rewarding, I guess. Can keep something alive.
Hey, Emily, I haven't talked to you in a while, have I? About this?
No. Well, you got some monstera in there.
Yeah.
Very nice. I've been meaning to do mine. Got bromeliads and everything all potted up to put on top of my tanks, and they're still just sitting outside. I've got a very long to-do list.
So this is probably about 2:30 your time. So in a couple of hours, you still have enough time today yet to go out and do it.
Yeah, I'm not home though. I'm house sitting like an hour away from my house, so I'm not there at the moment.
Bummer. I tried.
No. When I'm home, so that's the issue. I'm never bloody home at the moment. It's either working or I'm out doing something on the weekends. So luckily, my tanks look after themselves pretty much, apart from having to top them up every second day.
Right. So for those who don't know, Emily is a plant lady. It's obvious. I showed her these plants, she knew right away what they were. No, what happened? My local grocery store had some of these for sale. That they were dying, and Heck advised come along and said, "Oh yeah, I took them home. I took them home. I gave them some aquarium water, some light on a timer, and they've been thriving ever since."
They love aquarium water. I water all my plants with my aquarium water. It's great.
This is the first time doing it, so
Yeah, free fertilizer. I like to be as sustainable as I can, so anywhere I can reuse stuff I do.
Did I hear right? Did you say free fertilizer?
Yeah, all your nitrates, and if you like dose fertilizers into the water, any excess that comes off of it, and all your other minerals and stuff. Plants love it.
But you're paying for the aquarium, the light, the fish. So technically, it's not really free.
You're getting rid of it.
Yes, but you could then buy fertilizer for your plants, and then you're buying an extra thing. So technically, instead of having to buy it, it's free.
I know. I had to give you a hard time.
It's probably the most expensive fertilizer out there, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted my aquariums. Hey, but I know. Once it's paid for, it is free. All right. Okay. All right. Fair enough. It's free. It is. Actually, talking about aquarium water, I do give some of my neighbors and good friends bottled water from the aquariums, and they love it. They'll take it home and give it to the house plants, the outdoor plants. And
I was going to say, you're going to have to clarify they're not drinking it, right?
No, not normally. I haven't got any results that they are, but yeah, you know.
I know your safety standards are a bit lower over there, but surely you're not drinking aquarium water.
Right. I mean, it has a lot of benefits in it. No. Nutrients?
I mean, I've drunken a lot of my lifetime starting siphons, and I haven't died yet. So.
Well, there you go. There you go. It
Not intentionally, though.
Oh. Yeah, I can imagine. Sorry, bad imagination. Her sitting there with a glass bottle of aquarium water with a straw sticking in it, drinking it. Yeah. Bratton. They use aquarium water to make cottage cheese. They probably do. That probably helps the milk to curdle better. No. But I was going to say that my neighbors that I give the water to, they come back to me and say, "Hey, Vibes, plants are just thriving now." Yeah. I mean, what did you expect? You'll give them fertilizer.
Mm-hmm.
But
it's mentioned though as well. Some plants don't like it, like all your succulents. They don't like high nitrates, and your sundews carnivorous plants, and also Venus flytraps and that sort of thing. They need purified water, and probably orchids as well. So just be careful on what you do water it on, because not everything does like the high nitrates and fertilizers.
Right. But I do want to shout out this young man, Mark Sterlson. Get the $10 super chat. A little short on the thumb. Thanks for smashing it. Thanks, Mark. You're awesome. And no, Mark, I'm not going to get up and dance for you. Nope. I know it's late and all, but no. Thank you, though. You ever find a bucket with a lid on it in your fish room and open it and find you had your like a year old dirty fish water inside? Not in my fish room, but outside I have already.
I drain it straight onto the garden, so never into buckets. That was my first couple of years, and then my back said absolutely no more. So we found an easier option: drain straight onto the garden, fill it straight up with the garden hose, no buckets.
That's cheating, though. Come on,
when you have 18 tanks and do 20 plus with clients, I am not coming home and doing buckets all day. My back would hate me; it already does.
Fair enough.
That got real boring real fast. Came up with a better alternative.
Yeah. I wish that someone would have told me about using a pump to put water out.
I've only very recently decided on that.
Everybody told me you got to siphon it out.
I would have told you if you'd asked. what
I didn't
do.
know about them though, Skull.
Probably. I've been
Yeah,
doing
first
it.
I went with like a 500 gallon per hour pump, and I thought this is pretty fast. No, 500 gallons per hour is slow, and then I switched to 1500 gallon per hour pump, and now even for me that's too slow. I want to empty this big tank like in a minute's time. You know what I mean? Turn on. Whoa! You gotta be careful with the fish, because the fish will go get sucked up with the pump. You know, I just want the water.
You better be hanging onto the hose on the other end. Be like a fire hose out there flopping around in your kitchen or something.
Yeah. Stephen B, I know it's time to empty the muck bucket when even my dog won't drink it anymore. Whoa! Ew.
Poor puppy.
Yeah.
My dog's all worse. He literally takes one drink out of something, and if his tongue's been in it, you have to change it. So it would be very quick that I would have to change that bucket.
I use big water changers with hoses to the yard, but I still use buckets for like pulling out plant trimmings and stuff. Yeah, I use buckets for like if I'm turning a tank down, moving stuff around. Oh yeah, I'll have a bucket beside me to put stuff in to carry it around. But for the water wise, no. If it's good enough for the dog to drink, that's good enough for me to drink. Nah, I just saw a dog drink out of the toilet. No.
I mean, technically it's just water, but you may only do it once.
Yeah. Hey, welcome in, Aquascape.
I've been trying to catch my dog in this. I got a tub here with 2 rescue goldfish that I picked up.
Yeah.
They're smarter than he is because he starts drinking and they splash him every time. And then he jumps back, bounces off the wall. And I've been sitting here with my phone like I'm going to get him. If I'm looking, they won't do it.
Of course. Now, what you need to do, Skull, you need to get a spy camera.
Yeah.
Oh, video camera, set it up.
I'll catch him eventually.
Yeah.
He goes right back over there right after they splash him like he already forgot.
Yeah, Fathom. I know. Let's fly with clean water, just saying. Yeah. Hey, I still wouldn't drink the water out of a brand new aquarium anyways. Especially after I had safe to it. A prime. Or some other declinator. No.
You'd be all right. There's probably worse things than the stuff we do drink every day.
True. But at least the things that we do drink have
Yeah, they tell you how they're killing you.
Yeah.
Says you got home. Full of sugar or full of whatever.
Okay, I got a few more things on that I enjoy about the hobby. An aquarium is has decor to your. If you have it in your house, it has decor to your house. It's a place where people stop and look at it. It's a great conversation piece. You know, it's a yeah. Oh, what's in there? Oh, that's beautiful. How long have you had that? Are those goldfish?
I agree with the point. I don't agree with how you worded it. My thing with my business is animals aren't decorations, and we need to I don't know, they're not a decoration just to stick in your house and put a fish in whatever tank that you want. Like, it's got to be correct for the fish. So yes, if it's done right, it can definitely be a statement piece and something to talk about, but they're definitely not decorations.
True. I agree.
Nancy's got the right wording right there. Why did you let anybody in your house?
Good point, man. Good point, Nancy. Good point. I like it. Okay, hey, I'll reword it, Nancy. I'm letting y'all in my fish room looking at my fish. How about that? I mean, look behind me. I got my decor set up around me. I got the lights flashing. I got my aquariums. I mean, doesn't it kind of give you that good vibe? It's a great conversation piece for people that know fish.
Yeah, it's not much fun when you try and explain it to someone that doesn't know fish. I've had that a couple of times, and they just look at me like an idiot because I'm blabbering on about all these names and pieces in the tank, and they're just like, "What the hell are you talking about?" So if I fish people, it's fun. Everyone else just thinks you're insane.
Right. Now, even the plants that should be normal house plants that people don't even have aquariums should know, right? Like these monsteras. I mean, like I got friends here local that don't have aquariums. And I saw a picture of it. I said, "What's that?" I said, "That's a monstera." What? I said, "It's a house plant." What? So it's just interesting. Now they do understand there's water in a glass box, and there's some sort of animal swimming there too. That's about it.
Pretty much.
I had a guy actually ask me if you could use these for bait fish.
No.
And I told him you can. If you have enough money, I'll sell you some.
Very expensive bait fish setup.
The most expensive bait you ever bought.
When I was working at the pet shop, we had someone come in to buy like one of the most expensive like pumps for their spa. I think it was. I had nothing to do with fish, and they came in and spent like over a couple $1,000 worth to set up a spa. It's like, why are you here? Go to a spa shop. It would have been the most expensive spa setup ever because they used all fish equipment.
That's cool.
It would have been interesting to see, but yeah, I was like, why are you here? This is a fish shop, not a spa shop.
Good question. What fish can thrive at high temperatures?
How high are we talking?
150.
Hang on, I need to convert that to Celsius.
And by the way, Stephen P, that pink princess doing
65. Jesus, I don't know. 65 degrees Celsius, that would be here. I have no idea anything that would be able to survive that high. Our discus, which is the highest, and that's 30 degrees. What's 30 Fahrenheit?
I'm going to vote for plastic.
86 degrees Fahrenheit would be the warmest fish that I know. And that would be like your discus. We've got a couple of tetras and cories and stuff in there. But yeah, I don't know anything that can go higher than that.
Because could you imagine a fish pond spa?
It'd be interesting. You could definitely have the bubbles, extra aeration. I just don't know about the warmth. Put some hill stream or something in there that likes to flow.
Right. True. Ask real questions. I know, right, George? No, Steven, about that. Back to that your question. That plant is still alive yet, but that's it. I'm not holding my breath on that thing. I'm on the verge of, I don't know.
Put it outside.
Yeah, because it's not thriving in here, I'll tell you that. Okay, it still has green on it, but I'm not holding my breath on it. I'm afraid I'm going to lose it. I don't think I have not figured out yet about plants. Some plants, I just look at it and they grow. That plant, I give it water like it's supposed to, and it dies.
Philodendrons are tricky.
Why is that?
They're just very temperamental. They're like moist soil, but not too moist at the same time. You need the right potting mix. And if it is a pink princess, it generally needs a bit of a stronger light, but not too intense to burn the leaves, just enough so like that chloroform doesn't form back in the pink leaves and get rid of the green.
So that could be my problem. My
Yeah.
my lights might be too strong for it.
Yeah, might just need a bit more light.
What happens if I put it outside?
Indirect sunlight, I don't know what your temperatures are like and like sun intensity, but if you put it outside here, it would cook in about 5 minutes. But probably like indirect, like somewhere that's still shady but gets indirect light, just not straight sunlight.
I have spots around my property that have that.
It's much like a coral. It's like a coral. Move it somewhere, see how it reacts. If it doesn't look happy, move it somewhere else.
Right. Because, yeah, I'm on the verge of saying, sorry, I tried.
That's what I'm like philodendrons, basically. I have no luck with them. I've only just managed to get one to come back. I trimmed it last winter, and now that it's coming into spring, it's finally coming back. I thought I killed it, but it kind of looks like it.
What would happen if I would put it into water?
Those guys, I have actually seen them in like the glass balls, like the
Right.
hydro setup sort of thing. So I think you probably could, but you just have to transition it.
Right. Take it, rinse all the dirt off of it, and put it into aquarium water. Huh.
Yeah, you can give it a go. You just have to transition it and just be careful that it doesn't get root rot to begin with. And once you pass the first month or so, you'll be good.
Hey, good evening, Lush and Softy Aquarium. Welcome in.
Step on.
Do what? First time to your stream, guys, but I recognize the crew. Thank you. Welcome to the bunch. What a crazy bunch, by the way. HHD, welcome in. Hey, Bob, welcome in. I just got one from the clash. I had it in the back of the mosh pit, right into the southern facing window. Fingers crossed. Yeah, Steven, if you don't mind, keep me updated about that. Because if I do lose this plant, I do want to go out and get another one in the future. And if you figure it out, let me know, because that'll give me that much more encouragement to give it another try. And while you encourage me doing that, I'll encourage you how to take fish on a plane as a carry-on. How about that? Does that sound fair, Steven?
That's pretty much how I figure out.
I'm on the verge of, I don't know, explain my entire plant to be experienced low. Yeah, I thought the same thing, but my eyes, okay. I'm looking at it differently now because I've had some luck, some of the plants. Most of them I have not. Some of them, they're just growing. I don't know why. And ones that are all growing, because the one plant in particular, that plant, I have not touched it since I put it in one spot. And it's thriving. So I don't want to move it. I just took houseplants in the aquarium. Some thrive and some die. If it thrive, I'll buy again.
That's the best way of figuring out. Trial and error. See what works. See what doesn't.
Right.
Your bank account doesn't like it, but it's the best way to do it.
Exactly. Nice, Mike. Shady Grady. Every houseplant, I think my fish tanks blow out of control. See, that should be a normal thing. But it ain't normal for me all the time either. So, fair enough. We'll do. All right, Steven. I like it. I think we have an agreement now. Now, I not promised that I'm coming to the class yet. I just promised I hope to encourage you how to take a fish on as a carry-on. Hey, J-Rock, welcome in. George, what you could do is do a paludarium or a terrarium. Set it up with I guess it wouldn't be a terrarium because that means it's dry. But set it up with a high humidity volume. Yeah, succulents would do good. Hey, y'all. This live stream was not supposed to meant to turn it into a plant live stream. Hey, for those that are watching this live stream tonight, if you have not gone and checked out Stephen P. Wait Your Plants on Monday nights at 4:00 p.m. Central Time every Monday night. It's a great live stream between him and Kelly Woman. They do a phenomenal job about plants. If you have any questions about plants, any plants at all, inside, outside, aquariums, etc., they know all the answers. Go there and ask them all. Whoops, hey guys, back off. Stephen P is not gonna appreciate you now. But hey, the live stream is really good though, by the way, y'all. Nice. Hey, Hawaii with Steve, welcome in. I'm trying to catch up in the chat that we can get back to chit-chatting. Has Emily heard about the Clash?
Have not.
It's a fish event, swap, club, whatever, that's put together by two different clubs, fish clubs.
Yeah.
It just happened last weekend.
It sounds cool.
And there's a lot of people in the chat. Some people in the chat were there at the event. It's pretty cool. It's like okay. Have you heard about Aquashella?
Yeah.
Okay, Aquashella would be like a college reunion. The Clash is kind of like a high school reunion.
Yeah, okay.
It's
That'd be interesting.
similar, but yeah, it's different.
No, that's cool. I definitely have to come over one time and go to one of those events. We don't really have anything like that over here. We don't have we have our fish auctions and that's about it. Like, we don't really have many meetups or like big, not festivals, but like sort of thing, expos. That's the word.
Right. So they have a vendor room, which they have all vendors selling fish, plants, equipment, artwork, different products that they have. Then they have a fish show where they're competing to win, to have the best fish, best plant, and different species, different categories.
Yeah, that'd be really cool.
So,
I wish we did more stuff like that over here.
Yeah. Hey, I know of a young lady named by Emily would be a great person to get it going.
I know, trust me, I've thought about it, but my to-do list is about this long. I don't need any more tasks on top of it. It's in the future plans, just when we get there, I don't know.
Right.
It's in the cards, eventually.
Nice. Rives, you're going to fly with Steven and carry his fish for him next Clash? Nancy B, good try. Stephen P would not trust me with his nice fish. Even though I've taken weird fish with me as a carry-on.
Go sniper clown that.
Hey, Lush! Because I just bought 2 mangrove stems at local club swap. They said they will be fine in freshwater. I hope so. Oh yeah, definitely, Lush, 100%. By the way, Lush, if you don't mind keeping me updated about that, because I do want to. Okay, there's Aquashella Daytona coming up in 3 weeks.
Something like that.
Yeah. Anyways, I'm hoping them over there. Hoping somebody or someone has some mangroves, because I like to add them to my collection, not only to my saltwater tank, but also to my freshwater aquariums.
Do you need permits for mangroves over there?
He's just gonna sneak them in his bag.
I don't. Good point.
Because we have to have permits for them here, and it's only just been in the last 2 years that they've even become legal. Before that point, they were all illegal, even though we've got the largest populations of native mangroves, because they're native, that we have to have permits for them, because they won't. Everyone will just go and take them and collect them. So we now have to have permits for them, and it's just a very recent thing that's been legalized here.
Since you asked, I'm googling it right now.
Because it's very hard to find mangroves over here, even though they're literally like you walk out to a stream or creek or something and there's billions of them, but to actually purchase them and acquire them, it's pretty much impossible.
You can buy them on Amazon. I'm looking at them right now.
Yeah, I just don't know how we'd go actually getting them here, and they'd probably be stopped at the border.
Yeah. 5 of them for $25.
Yeah, the fine, I think there's even jail time behind them, but the fine is a ridiculous amount as well. So with my social media presence, I'm sure something would somehow be exposed and not putting myself in that situation.
Yeah, that question, I'm not sure because I googled it, and the only thing I found was if you're trying to get it from Texas, from the wild, you have to have a permit. But if I'm bringing it from out of state, I probably won't have an issue. It won't be an issue being from out of state.
Cool that you do that, because the mangroves are really cool, and like I've seen some really interesting like setups and tanks with them in them, but yeah, it's just impossible to find them over here to try and replicate it.
Now, of course, go ahead.
When they get big, you can put them in your pond and have an extra tree in your backyard.
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
that'd
So, yeah.
be very long commitment for that one.
Mm-hmm. You know what? Since Lusher mentioned it, because I'm afraid I'm gonna forget about it. I'm gonna add it to my notes. Hey,
Find
y'all,
out.
if you have if you do content on a regular basis, don't feel bad if you put in notes. If you see something in your head, put it down. Otherwise, you forget.
ADHD fish keepers.
Are you talking about me behind my back?
Talking about both of us, don't we?
Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. I know, right? See, hey, that's one way I've learned about myself. That if I don't put it down, it won't happen.
Yep. If it's not written down, it doesn't happen.
And there you go, y'all. I know I'm behind chat, y'all. I'm sorry, my apologies. But there's G&P's channel every Monday night at 4 o'clock p.m. Central Time. They do Rate Your Plants. Great discussion about plants. I've got a lot of answers from them in the past. And that is phenomenal.
Well, I'm glad Steve from Hawaii says freshwater. You want the black, not the red for freshwater. So you want the black ones. So I went back to Amazon and the black ones are $45 a piece. The red ones are $5 for $25 for saltwater.
Yeah.
Might have to do a little more research on what you're looking for there.
Yeah. Big Steve. Okay, all right. I'll try to answer for you. Vibes, what's the best way to get hold of Serpent Design?
Email Vibes and Vibes will send him your email
No.
and contact you. Yeah, everybody email
No.
Vibes.
No.
If it doesn't work,
that-
give you his phone number.
No, because my email box is already full of stuff. So no. Now. Okay, if it's important enough, nope. Keep me out of the loop. There. Email him. His email, is it on his website or is it channel? I'm not even sure even. Yeah, but now if it's emergency, oh yeah, message me and I can help you out. But no, sorry y'all.
Alex is already sending you email. We're good.
Some people. Hey, Big Steve, you should have been there. Yeah, earlier in the live stream, and I asked him there. Hey, Sal, did you go fish? Welcome in. I'm trying to catch up, y'all. Send an email to Vibes. Thanks. Actually, do you need to email you, Eddie? After I won the giveaway, I didn't give you my new address.
You didn't write that one down, did you?
No.
Looks like he doesn't remember.
You want a hat? When was this? Huh? I'm gonna look about my notes. Alex. Yeah, it's okay.
It was the same night I won that shirt.
When was this?
I don't know. Just confusing you is all. He says the Carib Sea hat.
Okay.
I see confusion.
Oh, Alex, if you want it and everything, I got a feeling that thing's long gone in that case. Because that is a while ago I forgot about it. Oh, in that case, that hat's probably long gone. Because I'm guessing if I sent out everybody else's winnings, I would have sent that same time. I never got it returned. So whoever lives the old address, I got the package, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't have address. Whoops. Hey, Alex, since you're going to Aquashella Daytona coming up here in 3 weeks, there's a good chance there'll be more. I mean, I'm not gonna promise that there's going to be more there, but there's a good chance KFC is going to be there with more hats. It wouldn't surprise me since this is still the same year. I mean, I can look in my collection and see what other items I have. See if I have another KFC hat. I'm not sure. I need to do a little organizing of all this stuff. Oh, see? Hey, Alex, definitely you need to go, sure. It's like a big celebration before your hard work, see? Nathan Harvey, welcome in. Okay. Sorry about that, y'all. That was a rat trace. Hey, y'all, I just found out a bottle cap sticks to your back of the phone.
That's some valuable information.
It is, right? If you ever need to put the cap in your bottle somewhere, put it back in your phone. It'll stay put. That's weird. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Twins.
I'll tell you what. I didn't realize that. See, okay, the bottle cap's sitting here on the nightstand. I put my phone down, I picked it up. Hey, what's in the back? Oh. Okay, see, on the back of, now, if you have the MagSafe, that is magnetic, right? The reason I got this, that's from my gimbal. Attaches right to the gimbal pad. It's magnetic, but yeah. So that's cool. See how dumb I am? I don't even know what I'm talking about. Well, I had to drive back Sunday. Definitely, Fallon. Be there Friday and Saturday? 100%, Fallon. Why wouldn't you show up? Oh, one day? Oh, definitely. See, hey, Fallon. Emily would love to be there just one day.
I would.
So, Fallon, go in her place. Tell her all
Live
about it.
vicariously for me.
Yes. Hey, George, welcome in. Wow, she is so beautiful. Who, the fish? Oh, the girl. Yeah. Hey, George. She is here, by the way. I thought I'd tell you. She saw that. I think we're done with the topic per se. I'm gonna remove it from the panel. Let me see.
Well, Alex, you have plenty of time to plan to come to San Antonio in May.
Do what, Fishwood? Aren't you gonna go to Oxford either? Asia, you gotta make it to Aquashella. Huh. Vibes, I guess. Since no your friends are going, you must stay home too. Yeah, for those who don't know, there's a fish event next May in San Antonio. It's going to be a pretty big one.
Yeah, it's cichlids, live bears, killifish, and the betta association. All at the same place.
Hey, Emily, did you hear that? Next year in May here in San Antonio?
Might have to do it for a birthday trip. It's my birthday month.
Perfect.
Come get some fish for my birthday.
Mm-hmm. Good timing. Hey, Katie, we know Emily would love to come to Texas.
Someone wants to sponsor me. I'll be there tomorrow.
Exactly. At Vibes at 5 o'clock. Let's show a vendor. One day, all you need at Aquashella. Hey, okay, y'all. Since you mentioned Lush and Sorry Aquariums, I'm not okay. I enjoy the vendor and all that, everything, but I go because of the people. If it wasn't for my friends there, I wouldn't go. Okay, it's cool in order to see the new equipment, the new fish, or new style doing something. Yeah, I enjoy that. But if it wasn't for the people, I wouldn't fly across the whole U.S. just for that. See, I get to go hang out with my co-host, one of my co-hosts, Smokey, which I'm excited. Emily, have you met Smokey yet?
Possibly. The name sounds familiar. I don't know if he was in one of the first ones.
She might have been in the chat one of the first ones, maybe. But she's over in Georgia. Anyways, so and she'll be coming down to Aquashella Daytona as well, and we'll get to hang out. I'm excited.
That'd be cool. I want to go to the Georgia Aquarium. That looks cool.
That's one place I haven't been yet.
Mm.
I've heard it's phenomenal.
Yeah, I've heard it's cool.
Asia, North Carolina is right next door to Florida. I mean, with a couple of miles. I mean, right?
Jorge, I sent you an email with the link for that.
Hey, Fathom, don't go just because of the free stuff. Please. If anybody's watching this live stream or replay, okay, I know it's cool and all to get some free stuff down there, but don't go just because of that. Go because of the event, please.
Plecos I got on Sunday, he was knocked off like a whole $5. Woo-hoo.
Yeah.
Yes. My wife still texts me and she said, "What'd you just buy?" It's like, don't worry about it.
What happened in May? Oh, did you message George, right?
Yeah, I sent him the link.
Okay. Yeah. I'm guessing this event in May, it's going to be pretty big. And I'd encourage, if y'all can make it, any of the fish fam, me in the chat, definitely put it in the schedule. Because I'm putting it in my schedule. I mean, of course, even if I wasn't this close, say if it was up in Kentucky, I would do it. If I knew that this one around. Oh, yeah.
I I need to look because I think it's probably like a 12-hour drive for me. But it takes that long for me to go see my son, so not a big deal for me. I don't know the best LFS in San Antonio. You need to ask Vibes and Mr. Mexicali. I'm sure we can go find them, though. We can go hunt them down.
Yeah. There's a new one. Now, okay, there's a fish store / koi store, which is what I'd recommend you checking out. Now, Mexicali has been there. I've been there. It's pretty cool.
So
But
are
I
we
think
gonna?
there's a new one down there somewhere, according to either the owner of the fish store. But there's a new one down there I've not checked out yet. And they said it's pretty phenomenal. So, and actually, next weekend in San Antonio at the fish store, Water Garden Gyms, they're having the yearly koi auction, and the San Antonio area Aquarium Society is having their swap as well, fish swap. So it's going to be a big event next weekend. So if you have time, swing by San Antonio. What? I mean, you mean it's not Asia? I wish it was that close. My apologies.
Well, you're gonna drive, right? Because I'm gonna drive. We can just go pick people up.
Oh, you mean San Antonio?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna drive, but no, I think Asia is talking about Aquashella. Free stuff is the best stuff. I know. Yep. Yeah.
See,
Hey.
now we just
Fathom?
need everybody to come, and we'll be set. See?
Yeah.
Just fly across the water there, and we'll pick you up at the airport.
And there's a good chance that not a good chance. There's a pretty like a 99.99% chance that Mike is going to be there as well. Mike and Chris George. Now I can't vouch for anybody from Houston though. I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, but I can't vouch. Emily, is a big fish keeper show in your part of the world?
Definitely not as big as what you guys do. We had our first among shit now Fragorama this year. We had like a big coral show. I wouldn't even really call it big. It was probably the size of this room and about 4 or 5 vendors. So that was our first one that we've ever done up here. Freshwater wise, I don't believe there's a specific one, but we do have like a pet expo, and it's like there's a fish section, dog section, cat section, reptile section, and like there's a little aquarium section in there. So that's probably the biggest one that there is. But there's nothing like compared to what you guys do with Aquashella or any of those ones.
That's the one that Blake's goes to, right? Blake's Aquatic.
He is a part of, I think they do the Sydney Pet Expo. So I don't know if you know much about Australia, but there's like Sydney, Melbourne, Brisbane. We're Brisbane up here, and he's Sydney, and I believe he does the Sydney one. So they're 2 different expos. Same company, just different locations.
See, I told y'all that Texas is small. Australia is humongous.
Yeah, we don't see much of the other states.
Yeah. All you Texas people should be there, right? I know Mexico 100%, but see, I can't vouch for everybody. Now, I'm guessing that Muck will be there, Paul Aquatics. He's up close to Dallas area. And then there again, there's a lot of fish keepers in Dallas. I mean, I'm guessing most of them will come down, but there's going to be quite a few that won't make it though. Mandy, Steve, Chris, Mike, Tommy, Jeff Watts, Bigfoot. Yeah, Steve. I don't know about Steve. I mean, trying to think, May. I mean, I can definitely try to encourage him. I should see him in December at the Houston Expo coming up in December. But yeah, man, Mandy, hey Zen, hey, you're this close to the event, Zen. You better show up. Oh. And yeah, Tommy, yeah. Hey, Mexico, I can't vouch for anyone. Sorry. Now, Beantown will probably be there. He's up in close to Dallas, Texas.
I could just go by and get Tommy on my way by and tell him, get in.
Yes.
I know where the man lives.
Yeah, Hank. Actually, how's Hank doing? I haven't heard from him in a while. Is he still doing regular content or something?
Not that I see. Just once in a while you see something from him.
Yeah, once a blue moon, I see him in someone's chat. But that's it. Yeah, he used to be someone that I used to follow a lot.
That's very true, Alex.
I like that. Battle of Aquarium. Feel good.
Maybe I can find an ET and set it in the front seat.
Right.
So what is the bird making noise?
On my end, that would be the bird in the other room. I've locked him out because he was being too noisy. He was sitting on my shoulder before.
See? That's what I was saying about these fish. Normally are very quiet.
Yeah,
Now,
he's good at the time. He puts himself to bed and he's quiet throughout the night, but you definitely hear him first thing in the morning and all day.
And what's
He's
he saying?
I think he gets lonely, like, because the door's shut and he can't see me. He's screaming now, but like I'll go in there and he'll be quiet, or he sits out here in a fish tank, and if I'm sitting here, he'll be quiet. Like I think he just gets being by himself. He's like, "Where's my friends?"
So, how often do you feed him?
He gets fresh fruit and veggies every second day. And he's just got a seed in there all the time, which he can forage through and pick what he wants when he wants.
Was that my phone?
It wasn't mine.
I think it might be my laptop. I just got the notification it's about to die.
Uh-oh.
Go get the charger.
Do not, Nathan.
Yeah, there you go. My laptop's about to die. Everything's dying.
Uh-oh. As long as the stuff behind us don't die, it should be okay.
Yeah, exactly. As long as it's just the technology.
So Craig is where? Do you know Skull?
No. I know he's in Australia.
Yeah, it's like saying Skull's in America and Vibes in America and Father Clocks is in America. But we'll all fall apart.
No, he's right there. Craig, where are you from? Throw it in the chat.
North, Southwest.
New South Wales.
Oh, good. Is that close to y'all?
Depends on where in New South Wales. It's from where we are, it's 2 hours to the border, but then New South Wales goes for like another 2-3 hours after that. So that's quite large. But it's just the state underneath us, so closer than the other ones.
How do you say that? Tari?
Oh yeah, Tari.
Tari?
I don't believe that's too far away.
Is that a state or is that a city?
We don't really have states here. It's more just like towns, I guess.
Okay, all right.
Just
all right.
town.
And are the towns marked off with alligators or crocodiles or what? I mean, with
No. Not in New South Wales. The further up you go, so about an hour up north from where we are here, you start getting crocodiles. You start getting into the Northern Territory and the Daintree, but where we are here, we don't have any.
Oh, I think she's trying to back up her area that we all moved there. No crocodiles, no danger.
Yeah, we're right on the border of where things start to get stupid. You go any further north and it's just stupidly hot and everything tries to kill you, and it's just monsoon season, cyclones, crocodiles, box jellyfish, all the bad stuff, cassowaries. But yeah, here it's like a nice part. You only get some snakes and spiders.
So
The up north kill you real fast.
Mhm.
where's Adrian from you? Do you know Adrian?
No. Oh, was that the gentleman that I was talking to not last live stream? I remember there was someone that we were talking about where we were, but I think he was New South Wales as well.
Adrian Fish Room. No, no.
Oh yeah, Adrian Fish Keeping on YouTube.
Mhm.
He is close to me. I think he's only about an hour away. He's Brisbane area somewhere. Sorry, I had someone totally different in my head.
Oh,
But no, Adrian's quite close, I think. I think he's just other side of Brisbane. He'd have to be close because Katie and Nick go and do a lot of videos with him.
right. So y'all really should do more gatherings or parties away from content.
I know, I really want to
Get
do like
together
this
and
local
hang out.
meetup and stuff. I know, we need to do something like that because, yeah, there's not much going on. But yeah, it'd be cool to hang out with like-minded people.
Mm-hmm. Do it.
Yeah.
Okay, Bratton.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
I know. Hey, I'm from Texas. When I saw those letters together, that's what my brain went to. My apologies, y'all. It's absolutely not east. It's very specific direction. Yeah. Hey, remember, y'all. It's late morning here, Sunday morning, at 12:02 a.m. and I'm still awake yet on a live stream. Exactly. Uh-huh. Now y'all catching on. Oh, you guys. So, since you mentioned it's so perfect in your area, Emily, what is the biggest thing to be afraid of?
People-wise or animal-wise?
Well, outside.
All of Australia or particularly here?
Particularly there.
So a lot of elements to this question. Probably here. I know I'm not scared of many things, but the one thing that probably does scare me would be the redback spider probably, because they can kill you quite quickly and they hide very well. And I think we talked about this the last live stream. You guys call them was it black widows over there or something? Yeah. Yeah, that would probably be the scariest thing on my list because I don't know, the eastern browns and red belly blacks, the snakes. I don't know, you can stay well away enough, like well away from them if you want to. Whereas I don't know, the redback spiders, my brain jumbles words together. But yeah, you're reaching under lawn chairs or you just want to go into your garage or pick something up and they're just waiting for you. So, snake you can get away from. These spiders are tiny and hide in things, so I don't like them.
So is there anything over there that eats them?
Not really. Like obviously like your birds and I don't know, maybe a bigger spider or something, but don't see too much because they hide in like garages and sheds. They're often closed off from anything that can actually eat them.
They got weird time over there. Hey, Brian, they're probably the same way about us over here. Yeah, they're just weird over there. They think Fahrenheit and inches and everything and gallons. It's just weird.
Even New South Wales at the moment, their time's weird. They've got daylight saving, so they're an hour ahead of us. So we're not even on the same time in the same country. New South Wales will be a different time to what we are here.
All right, I got a question. Craig, what is a red belly?
A red belly is a very venomous snake that will ruin your day very quickly.
Oh.
Well, I'm not. He said there was 2 7-foot ones fighting. Like,
Oh, yeah. Around this time, it's breeding season, so the big males, they do like their big dance and wrap around each other. Don't want to be anywhere near them at that time because there also be a big female somewhere.
Mm-hmm. It's a question. Do y'all over there fight over what time is the best time?
Yeah, Queensland's the best time. Daylight savings is stupid. The New South Wales are at the moment an idiot. I think when they like first brought it out, we trialed it for a couple of months and we all said it was ridiculous and we're not doing it, but New South Wales kept it. We didn't like losing an hour in our day.
Yeah, that times thing. I mean, if you haven't noticed vibes yet, don't change his time and he'll be fine. But anyways, that's beside the point. That's not my choice. Mm. I'm not ready to call this a night. I mean, morning. Did I? Probably not. Sorry, y'all. Got a little sidetracked. Whew. I did do it. Okay. We're good. So, how do y'all feel tonight so far?
It's been a good chat. I'm now ready for depth.
No? It's probably, what time is it there? Is it?
It is 3:10.
She got another 7 hours yet, guys. And no, I'm not staying up another 7 hours. Forget it.
You'd be just in time to get up for church.
No, right? Can you imagine me sitting in church and falling asleep? No. That would not be good. Let's see. What can I do? Since y'all have stuck around so long, let's see. There we go. Let's see. What can I do? There we go. Did that work? Do we have to do it again? I don't know. There we go. It worked. Woo-hoo! Sorry about that. My apologies. There we go. There we go. Yeah. I'm gonna do a giveaway, y'all. Hey, you know what? Since y'all straight off long for this long, someone deserves 2 packages of fish food. I'm gonna go ahead and blow the screen up. Not literally. This is a Quill Pro by Northfin. Good stuff. And Rubber Bites by Hakari. 2 packages of fish food to one winner tonight or this morning, whatever it is. And this is only for America and the U.S. And you got to be here to win. So, yeah. And if you want to play, yeah, put the hashtag Aussie. Which we talked about quite a bit about Aussie tonight. And hey, someday I'd love to go visit Aussie. How that? Do y'all call yourselves that?
Yeah, just not with the accent. It sounds a lot different over here.
So,
Aussie.
How do y'all say it?
It kind of sounds like Mozzie without the M. Aussie.
Like O-Z-Z-Y.
Yeah.
Aussie. Like that? Okay.
Aussie. Oi.
My apologies. I know, as Texans or as Southerners tend to say weird stuff too. I know.
We say even weirder stuff. Most people can't understand what we're saying half the time.
Which is cool. I actually enjoy that accent.
Yeah. It's not just the accent, even just our words. Like trying to talk to my partner sometimes or his family because they're Kiwi. There's like certain things I go, what the hell is that? Or they say something, I go, what the hell is that? It's just two different languages.
Now, are you going to do the wheel to win or the wheel to walk the plank, or what are you doing?
You know what? Oh, how do y'all feel? I think we should do the will you lose.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah. That way, everybody's name can be shouted out. You know what I mean? Everybody that has entered to play, that is.
Jeff Kane's in
Hashtag Aussie.
Jeff Kane's entering for a bucket.
I saw that. And Matt said hashtag Osborne. That's an old name.
Ozzy Osbourne.
I don't think anybody understands something that guy says.
Right? I'll give you all a little bit of time to enter for the giveaway. Then we'll go ahead and spin it. You might want to check the spelling as well. But yeah. That's an iconic hashtag low. Yeah. Hey, FYI, y'all. These two fish foods are phenomenal. The only problem I have with these fish foods, I'm not even going to tell you even. The only problem I have with these is the price tag.
Interesting packaging on the Vibra Bites. We have different ones over here.
Yeah, and how do yours look?
See if I can find a photo. They're like a white. Actually, does he have any here? I don't think so. There'll be some lying around somewhere. But they're like their white base packet with a photo of a discus and like red writing on them.
Okay, yeah, I've seen those.
Yeah. See if the camera wants to pick it up. Those ones.
Yep. Yeah. Was that? What size was that? Pellets? Or it don't say.
Doesn't say, but it looks like a standard. Oh, the extra large is this photo of the cichlid.
Yeah, this one says baby, unique one plastic. So it kind of resembles for your little baby fish.
Yeah. I say that's our baby. It's just a photo of a betta.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like I said, both of these actually they're very comparable, probably. That's a good point. Now, since I mentioned it, I'm comparing the ingredients and seeing which is actually better.
Going down the rabbit hole.
Hey. Don't scare me off yet.
That's just like the ones from Walmart, the imitation ones. They're
I know.
exact same ingredients. It's just a different size.
The only problem with this thing is how small the writing is, y'all.
Bratton says you got them from the store just north southwest from him.
Concentration.
I mean, the ingredients are basically the same, but the guaranteed analysis is where it really is messed up. Between the two, according to the facts, the Northfin would lean to the better side of the spectrum. Now, I do not know how the prices are between the two products, y'all. Yep. I'm gonna catch up to the chat, y'all. I don't know about that, Steve. I don't know what it'll cost you over there.
It's not that much difference.
You guys. All right. I'm going to put us back up on stage. Yeah, there's two entries, y'all. Brandon and Fathom.
Oh. Craig just put in for him.
Hey, KRC, welcome in. Everyone loves a showdown. All right. Now, Craig, if you would, you have the ability to pick someone in the chat. Kara, are you here in the States? I can't remember. So when's the next time you be up here, Emily, for the viewers?
That's a good question. I've got my diary here.
Whoa, she's good at this, y'all.
Let's do a good counting.
Everyone.
There we go. I'm busy for the next 3 weeks.
So it'll be in December?
The second week in November, I'm free. So we could possibly do one in November.
Hold on. So, yeah. I'll be back by then.
Yeah, I'm just over
Maybe
a month away.
Cool. Hey, if y'all enjoy this, having Emily on here, put one in the chat. If you're not enjoying this, put 2 in the chat. Because if you're not enjoying it, I don't know why you're here. Anyways, that's beside the point. Refresh. Okay. I think. Hey, Scar, you think I'll get everybody a fair chance to enter?
Oh yeah, you gave him enough time.
Okay.
Well, Craig doesn't like this.
I was going to say, Craig's now disqualified. His entry doesn't count.
Okay. Let's go ahead and spin this, y'all. Good luck, everyone. There's 4 entries. And Craig, if you win, you're more than welcome to pick someone in the chat. Refresh. Can y'all see the wheel?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do this. Good luck, everyone.
Brandon Lightcap.
Sorry, Brian.
Uh-oh.
We got Fathom and Shady. Good luck, y'all.
Fathom Aquatics.
I'm sorry, Fathom. Shady Grady.
Shady Grading.
I'm sorry, Brandon. My apologies. So, Shady Grady, go ahead and send me your email address, and I can get these packages out to you. I'm not gonna promise to send them out Monday. Hey, I found out the best time for me to send them out is on Saturday, because that's when I'm actually off work. So unless if some reason the day is slow, I can make a run to the post office. Otherwise, it probably be next Saturday.
Post office is closed on Monday.
Oh, they're even better. There you go.
Another holiday they get off, but me and you don't.
Right. And Shady Grady, put in hashtag Aussie in the email, and you can put in you want Northfin GoPro and the Viber Bites. That way, yeah, make it easier on me. Because if it ain't written down, I won't forget. I will forget. There. I'm putting my notes by the way, y'all.
JD, you still need to email him or he's going to forget it.
Yep.
Just like I would.
I'm putting down what I'm giving you. And who won. Hey, by the way, I probably say too often or not enough, but if you're a member of the channel and you haven't gotten your or gotten a Vibes Acquired sticker, go ahead and email me your address and I can send you a sticker, a vibe sticker if you want one of those weird stickers. I mean, if you don't, I wouldn't blame you. There you go. That's how you don't get a hold of me. I mean, you eventually, but that's snail mail. Actually, what would it cost to ship to Aussie?
Depends on what it is. Something that light, probably not too much, but when it starts to get a little bit heavier, or if it's like, I don't know, like a declared good or something like that, they then add more prices onto it. It just depends what it is.
So, let's say like a small envelope.
I'm not too sure. You probably have to have a look. Can't say I've ever tried before.
I might need to try, it was a try and see what it cost me. See how long it takes to get there.
We'll see.
I mailed a small envelope with stickers in it to Canada, and it was like $3.
But Canada's the next door though too.
I know, and it was still $3.
That ain't bad.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Hey, Mike. Yeah, I probably have your address somewhere. But I would hold my breath for it though. But yeah, you can send me another one. It'd be handy. What I need to do is do a Gina thing. She got a diary of everybody's addresses in the whole world. I mean, in the fish family. She goes down to there. Scar Aquatics, Stephen P, Vibes Aquatics. But normally, hey y'all, for those who don't know, when you send me your address, I use the address, then I no longer have it. Basically, it's gone. Email your mother's maiden name and the last 4 of your social. I'll send you 2 vibe stickers. Wow, Fathom, you're really putting pressure on people now. And Fathom might even sign the back of the stickers for you, even with Fathom on the back. A week or 2 vibes. Okay. Depending on the weight. I like this. Vibe, just have Jenna Page ship it. You can ship international for free. That'd be cool. Oh. Yeah. Okay. Steve. Okay. I'll call up the chat, y'all, and we are over the time. Let's go ahead and wrap this up, shall we? Before we head out, though, Scott, what you got to say to those watching yet?
Same as always. Take care of your family. Keep them close to you. You only get one.
Thank you. Hey, Price Tag Joe. Yeah, we're late. I know. Emily, what you got to say before we head out?
Pretty much along the same lines. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry it was a bit of a late one this time. Thanks for sticking around. Enjoy the rest of your week.
Weekend.
Yeah.
I like this. I like it.
Mine's the start of the new week now. You guys have still got one more day.
Technically, this is Sunday here, technically. So,
Barely.
yeah. Anyways, thanks everyone for tuning in. If you missed out on the auction, there was an auction on Skip Aquariums.
Jeff Bellum's going to have one in a week or two. Another one.
Nice. And do you have any official entry on that one?
I haven't yet.
Oh. Yeah, isn't she nice, man? Yeah, Emily's awesome. Yeah. Anyways, y'all, thanks again. Hopefully this was encouraging to you. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Until next time, go ahead and say it right, Ozzy. Emily, I'll see you backstage in a bit. Peace out, y'all.